Is who's not in the lineup. There's a lot of controversy over the fact that Masandawana wasn't used is possibly on his way out. Richards Bay have two new players in the side. The latest stage of them all at the Club World Cup had some excellent outings for Sundowns, very much back in the picture, and good to see one of the stalwarts of the domestic game set to start from the beginning. The other name, Richards Bay, regular first choice for them, third season at the club. Now long-range effort. Will be pleased. We're going to look forward to watching those two combine this season. Allende, that's an inviting ball. Hastily cleared, and the block is vital. And Mokoena just over the top. Oh, a lovely whipped-in cross along the ground, waiting to be tucked away.
Yeah, you're expecting Reyners to be the one that gets at the end of that ball. Good ball being played by Allende. Of course, there's just one strike.
Good elevation, bobbing around, and in the back of the net. All very simply done, and Ikram Reyners opens his account for the new campaign. And good elevation, bobbing around, and in the back of the net. All very simply done, and Ikram Reyners opens his account for the new campaign. And the marking there from Richards Bay atrocious, and Mamelodi Sundowns resultantly punish them, and punish them early.
And with Mamelodi Sundowns over the years, it's been a team that is spoken about, especially in terms of set pieces. They were not really good in terms of that. And here it is, that with Richards Bay is defending in that box. You know, I think also maybe with that bounce as well, that bounce in between there, I think that's what set everybody off, because now there's free men. Reyners was free, also granted the far post, even Masandawana as well was free. So they had a couple of players that could actually put in the back of the net, but you don't want to allow Reyners to be free inside the box.
Yeah, there were three players around him, almost in a triangle, and he was at the top of the triangle saying thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the problem with zonal marking. You have to mix it. You have to have one
moment. But Divine Lunga was the first choice at the Club World Cup. Now Matthews rides the challenge. Just slips at the vital moment though, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, speaking of the left-hand side, that man there, I think also he's going to add so much, because he's so comfortable on the ball. He will be very keen to the Mamelodi Sundowns, keeping and rotating the ball. Also, he's a free kick specialist as well from the left-hand side. And I think with Divine Lunga as well in the trap.
Gets the strike in, just wide. Got some real power to that. Goal kick it'll be.
Yeah, goal kick it'll be, and that's right position for him as a left footer, able to cut in and have a clear shot at goal, since there is enough space on the right-hand side. And Mamelodi Sundowns midfielders, they're able to pocket that space and be able to use those balls on the right-hand side.
9 goals in his first season at Sundowns in the last campaign. Here's Mokoena looking to find a spot. And I'll tell you what, if Temple took his head out of the way, maybe deliberately, maybe not, but had he got a little touch on there, Magula might have been in some trouble.
Yeah, I can see also with Debs as well, he struggled a little bit with that first touch, because then it's just here, because you want to have that little bit problem for Magula.
I think he was lucky at Temple not to steer that. Now, chance for Richards Bay. They've got their first corner of the game. Cupido stymieing the progress there. Let's see if they can get themselves back in from the set piece. Long range shot. Really wasn't steady. Excuse me, Reyners. Salles. Reyners on the charge. Reyners through the middle. Reyners looking to get the touch. Magula brave. Matthews wide. I think he got a decent knock there, Salim Magula. Reyners would have felt that as well on the thigh muscle. And he says, I'm all right.
That's a good ball that we played there for him to actually run into it. You can see here, I think that's just the bounce that became a problem for him, because then it started skidding away from him, and of course Magula coming in to make sure that he stopped.
Lead for a dominant Sundowns, and Richards Bay, the team talk might be a positive one at the break, but let's see. This half is not over. Oh, goal! My word. They just put the curse on them. Lead for a dominant Sundowns, and Richards Bay, the team talk might be a positive one at the break, but let's see. This half is not over. Oh, goal! My word. They just put the curse on them. Chideka, the skipper. Oh, he'll be absolutely crestfallen. Magula as well. It's just the panic, really, that Sundowns induce in the opponent.
It is indeed, because you can see that Mwenega's stress was Reynolds on this left-hand side making that run, and knowing how quick Reynolds is, and you can see Debs on the right-hand side, it was evident that he's going to play the ball across. So now as a defender, because you're late, you're going to react, and it's unfortunate for the skipper there. His reaction now turned into an own goal, but also expecting Magula possibly to anticipate that ball and maybe have a better communication in between them.
There it is again, fairly simply done. Square ball in and desperate efforts. They knew. Modiba cuts inside, playing the 1-2 and Allende, and the stretch from Reynolds just doesn't get the touch. Lovely quick passing.
Lovely quick passing indeed inside the box from Sundowns. And then Modiba, just the ball is too strong for Reynolds to be able to connect with it. You can see it with a good skill here. Allende playing that beautiful pass. Reynolds was still onside. It was too far for him to be able to make that connect.
So here's Reynolds now. Reynolds, oh, that's just crept in. Brilliantly done. He spotted a bit of a gap at the near post and snuck it away for his second. So here's Reynolds now. Reynolds, oh, that's just crept in. Brilliantly done. He spotted a bit of a gap at the near post and snuck it away for his second.
About Reynolds playing on the shoulder. And with a little bit of bravery as well from Richards Bay playing that high line, but then he drifted on the side where normally in the first half he was always in between Mabua and Mwenega, now drifting on the left hand side, and that pass as well with his speed as well. You can see also with Magula maybe shifting a little bit to his right hand side, opening that gap in the first pole. That's when Reynolds took that chance to go to play. Look at the high line that Richards Bay are playing. Once you turn there, he's on the move. Good play, Paul, because the line is not straight. With his speed, with his finishing as well, makes it very, very
tough from those angles. But that is so brilliantly curled in there by Ikram Reynolds. That's a drill. Ribeiro, Mokoena just floats it. Cupido with a header, Magula with a save. Just looped that ball up in the air, Keanu Cupido. Poking a bit of fun at Kaizer Chiefs early in the season. That's not fair. Given away to Gumede by Mokoena. Gets the return ball from Nzama. Now Gumede. Hango is at the back post. Oh, Williams makes the save. Hango was in a clash off the ball. He was impeded on his way through. Referee was not watching. Didn't see that. We'll have a little stoppage for injury here. See if you can spot trailing by 3. Can they get some consolation here? Richards Bay floated high to the near post. How close was that?
It was very, very close. I think Ronwin saw it a little bit late because it dipped just there on the first pole. You can see the players claiming that possibly maybe they jumped the line. That's a good ball being played. Very difficult.
The changes. Mabena's on. Metlaku and Lebusa themselves. Mabena out wide. Metlaku behind him. Reynolds to his right. Is Mabena going to go on his own? He's got the goal. Gets the deflection, but it's number 4 for Mamelodi Sundowns. Mabena out wide. Metlaku behind him. Reynolds to his right. Is Mabena going to go on his own? He's got the goal. Gets the deflection, but it's number 4 for Mamelodi Sundowns, and the teenager. He's only 18 years old now, and obviously a very popular man. Even the coaches come to celebrate with Siyabonga Mabena.
He is one of the popular players in the group. As young as he is, very, very talented. Of course, he was set back with that injury that happened to him last season. He had to sit so many games on the sideline. He was taken with as well to the FIFA Club World Cup. As much as he worked a little bit harder, but he couldn't get an opportunity. And here he is again. I think there's so much potential when it comes to Mabene, but it's a matter of time, with the coaches as well, having that little bit of patience and slowly introducing him into the game, especially such a horrific injury that he had. And
what I liked about this Teko was he was going to go for goal. He had lots of options, but he saw his gap. He's got the pace. He's got the turn here.
Silos or Stellenbosch. It's very, very interesting to see when he's slotted in that position.
Silas, can he make it 5? It's a tight angle. Needs to cut back. Magula's back in place. Silas trying the fancy there. There were teammates queuing up.
Yeah, I also thought there were a lot of options just in front of him, but great run.